And let me try to ask this as fairly as I can, because it's only a couple of hours after something has happened that clearly was not an accident in Boston. People have died, many people are injured. You're the Canadian Prime Minister. What do you do?
First thing, you offer support and sympathy and condolences, and can we send down EMTs, or I mean, as we contributed after 9/11. I mean, is there any material immediate support we have? We can offer. And then at the same time, over the coming days, we have to look at the root causes. Now, we don't know now whether it was terrorism or a single crazy or a domestic issue or a foreign issue. I mean, all those questions. But there is no question that this happened because there is someone who feels completely excluded, completely at war with innocence, at war with a society. And our approach has to be, okay, where do those tensions come from? I mean, yes, we need to make sure that we're promoting security and we're, keeping our borders safe and monitoring the kinds of violent subgroups that happen around. But we also have to monitor and encourage people to not point fingers at each other and lay blame for personal ills or societal ills on a specific group, whether it be the West or the government or Bostonians or whatever it is. Because it's that idea of dividing humans against ourselves, of pointing out that they're not like us, and in order to achieve our political goals, we can kill innocents here. That's something that no society in the world that is healthy, regardless of ideology, will accept.
All right, this is Radio 84. Now, I just listened to the Justin Trudeau answer to the question of what he would do if he was the Prime Minister of Canada in Boston, and the bombing happened. And some of the conservative side is saying that he's bowing down to the terrorists. Could not be farther from the truth. Let me paraphrase what he was trying to say. All Justin Trudeau said was, okay, I'm going to send my condolences. I'm going to tell these guys that it was bad. We here up in Canada send our condolences, but we have to get to the root of the problem. What is the root of the problem? He's not blaming the Western society like these guys are trying to say, and the conservative side is trying to say, like conservatives radio hosts on CFRB 1010. He's not trying to say to bow down to these people. All he's saying is, okay, sure, fine, send our condolences, prosecute these guys, and then after that, let's find out what the root problem is. What can we do to make this better? The conservatives like to point fingers at people, but don't you remember what your mom says or said to you when you were a young child? When you point a finger at someone, there's a finger pointed back at you. When you point a finger at someone, there's a finger pointed back at you. That's all Justin Trudeau is saying. Prosecute these guys. It was bad what they did, but hey, let's go ahead and find out why this happened. These guys are radicals. We all know that. That's another story. If you look at the next show, you'll probably see. Hey. Stop laughing. If you go next video, I'm going to talk about, I kind of feel a bit of empathy for the younger brother, for the survivor of the bomber. I still want him prosecuted, but I kind of feel a bit empathy for him. And watch the video and you'll figure out why. I'll lay it all out for you, and tell me if you agree. And I think you should agree with my assessment of the younger 19-year-old bomber.